Hey, you all know what this is. This is the Loud House Critic, one guy with 1,000 views on the episodes I must review, and I'm here to actually look at at least one more Loud House short before moving on to the next thing of doing in the Loud House or something else for Q&A that doesn't have to be on the Loud House subject. And just for a heads up in the future for everybody, with the Loud House Critic reviews, I'm actually going to change that to Loud House Critic Reaction Reviews. But anyways, let's get down to the last Loud House short to actually look at. Switcheroo-niverse. But this is also considered a muscle fist in a super Switcheroo-niverse. This one is the 12th digital short of the Loud House. And seeing how the title card is, how this is being directed, written, and storyboarded by David King, I suppose this actually has to be a really good short compared to when Chris Savina actually did Project Loud House. But seeing how this Loud House short is actually visiting into an alternate universe, it makes me think about that I should go and rewrite my horror universe to see how I can compare Megan, Abigail, Wednesday, Chucky, even bring Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman. But let's see how great this universe switch is actually going to be.
Somewhere beyond our understanding exists
white hair.
A vast array of parallel universes, much different from our But there's
one of the boys
universe that stands out from the rest, where heroes and villains from our favorite movies and comics really
I've seen this with the collab at the Olympics.
Musclefish. But what do our heroes do all day when they're not battling villains and saving the world?
I don't know.
Let's find out by tagging along with the lovable Muscle. As he starts a normal day in this not so normal universe.
Okay, I think I see where this is going.
Seems to be running a little late.
Uh-oh, I'm running extremely.
For what?
Only 3 minutes till class.
Letty, got 3 arms.
Alright, kids, let's get inside. I've got an extreme art project planned for today.
Oh, wow.
Sure thing, Mr. Muscle.
Almost like Kim and Cam, the twins from Class of 2000. Oh boy. Oh, ow.
Mr. Musclefish, please get our ball back.
Oh. Oh no. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Okay, I promise. Get your ball back and start class on time.
Hope you can do it.
Pipe down, Musclefish.
There he goes.
This is a quiet house.
Whatever.
Pardon me, please. It's the ball.
Go get the ball. Get the ball.
What's all that?
Hey, there's that old guy, and there's old Theraby. Oh my gosh, so many characters. That one character is from Fool Me Twice, and the other is from Out on the Limo.
The ball.
And I forgot who the other character was. I'll check back on that one.
What? Now I'm in my element.
Let's hope. Danger electric. Oh, ow, ow, yowie, yowie. No way this ball can actually ride a freaking moped motorcycle scooter.
I'd like one maybe, please.
Really? Oh yeah, can't never remember the mark of the Musclefish episode where he tried to be practical. Oh, please tell me that this isn't turning into another SpongeBob SquarePants kind of episode where it kind of feels different. Hey, where'd the elephant come from? I just saw Mrs. Johnson up there. Oh, what the? What the? What the? What? How is this not a thing for the Loud House in the present time right there with their theme song with Lily actually having clothes on instead of just having the diaper on all the time?
Trust me, I watched the first 3 minutes of the intro.
Just grab the damn ball and get out of there. It's not hard to get it. Especially, don't you have a job to do? And what the?
Some things are just too weird to even think about.
What the ball is? What is this? Donkey Kong and Pac-Man now?
How am I ever gonna catch that thing all the way up there?
It's gonna jump down anyway. A ball. There's no way a ball's like that unless it's got a mind of its own. The Phantom Fox from the Crying Game. That ball has to be flubber, okay?
Yes.
Whoa. What the?
Dang it.
What just happened? It's a bull! Whatever that is. Luann with big freaking knuckles? Oh no. That's kind of cringe-worthy, and it kind of is. I don't know what the words to think about.
Come on out. That's the way. Yeah, there you go.
Come on.
I mean, you know harm. You're safe now, little buddy.
Okay.
I'll get you back to the kids.
Hurry.
There's only 2 minutes left before
Hurry.
I better hurry. Kids, I got your ball back. And now that I'm here, we can start class right on time.
But you already started class 5 minutes ago.
What the? Wait, who is this? Who's this?
How can this be?
What the?
Ugh, I need a new agent.
Infiltration complete.
What? The robot from A Dark and Stormy Night!
This is no infiltration, no simulation, nor fever dream. This is just a normal day in the Super Switcheroo-niverse.
Nice!
What in the Jesus Christ! Your report on plate tectonics.
It can't be. That cannot be real. That cannot be. Oh!
For this, I should say go back to kindergarten.
Get away from there! He's gonna blow!
No.
Somebody shut up that Taurean music.
Damn, dude! What are you talking about? First time breaking the fourth wall.
I think maybe he was a little too extreme.
Oh, wow. What the? What is this? What just happened? I just don't get what the. Okay, I better not question too much logic, otherwise I'm gonna get a splitting headache. Like, I always gotta question the fucking logic. Like, I always gotta question the freaking logic of Looney Tunes. Okay, for being in a short that's actually called the Super Switcheroo-niverse, I would consider this short of a Loud House short that I have ever seen. Because this is like I'm seeing SpongeBob, the Looney Tunes, Dexter's Laboratory, and all these other crazy kind of cartoons where one character's going after one simple object and he just gets himself in another jam, and then he gets himself in another jam, and like he stops for a minute to get a flippy, he actually gets back to actually try and follow the damn object, and then suddenly just stops at a movie theater and doesn't have the audacity to just grab the ball, and suddenly he and the ball are actually on the big screen. Like, I just didn't know what to think of it. But you know, it was kind of fun for me to enjoy so much of it. And you know, this is something that I was going to look at how Pulp Fiction would have actually done it if A Savvy and all with A Savvy and the whole entire full deck doing this actual comic book throughout the entire episode until the very end when Principal Hudgens comes and interrupts him, just like when Bo Hoffner just did at the very end of this. There were things I cringed at, there were things I laughed at, and there were some things that just get my brain scrambling, like I'm trying to figure out how is this even working. Internally, I can actually picture it as more as a fantasy because honestly, this was Lincoln actually talking about in fantasy comic book. And I like seeing a bunch of all those Easter eggs, like with Whitehair, Out on the Limo, Fool Me Twice, one of the boys, and even some of the characters that actually appeared as inanimate objects, like Miss Johnson, Trashy the Trash Monster, and plenty of other characters that you can actually spot if you actually watch this a little bit more slower. Just like watching the climax at the very end of the movie Endgame of Marvel Cinematic Universe. But other than that, if you like how Musclefish was done in the actual first Musclefish short, then you'll actually like him in this one because he gets a lot of screen time while Lincoln is much likely narrating. You know, I can actually like the fantasy of this actual episode short, and I really so much enjoyed it, even if it does scratch my brain so many times. This was another Loud House Critic short reaction.
Bye-bye, folks. Have a nice life.
God